Hotep Mary. Today I'm going to be talking about the body and listening to the body's intuition about the things that you consume and why it caused certain things to happen to you that may be strange. Now, I used to consume cheese and I kept trying to figure out why I still couldn't catch on mentally about certain things, as well as consuming gluten. Now, this was more so explained to me, but this took time that I actually had to take away from it, take that away from my experience to actually learn for myself that it was actually being a huge detriment to my experience and how I went about expressing myself. See, when you eat gluten and dairy and things like that, they really cause a lot of gunk in your brain. And it may cause your brain to slowly process certain things. Like me, it was just basic things that were being said to me that were really slow to catch on. I mean, I'd be in the air like dull face, don't know what's going on for a minute. Then I removed the cheese fairs. I noticed I pick up on things a little faster. And we were also doing a lot of detoxing through walking and things like that, and then drinking kombuchas and things like that. And then I was like, okay, I'm catching on. And I also found it was easier to move. And then found out like why I had such bad indigestion problems. And it was the cheese. Like the cheese literally slowed down my core energy to the point that I couldn't even get up and walk. So after that was done, then we end up cutting out gluten. And I laughed for a whole hour, which took about I would say a moon, maybe even longer, for me to actually not be eating gluten, to really understand what glue to the power of 10 in your brain mean. And I laughed for a whole hour. I just thought it was the funniest thing. And then afterwards, we end up cutting out canola oil in foods. And I began to process things even faster. And then after that, okay, then after that, I was like, whoa, like that's so much. And then like we were in place of the canola oil, we were consuming coconut oil. Now we never actually bought it to have it in our space, but it was in all of the foods we were buying, and like chips and stuff. And so we removed that entirely, and we found out that actually clogs the arteries. So that slows your body down. And that also slows down the movement of blood flow. So as we remove these things for longer and longer periods of time, I started to be able to process function faster. Conversations, things that he would say that was very wisdomatic, like say he was getting an upload and he began to express some of those things I could grasp more than before. And it would like blow my mind, or I would just end up laughing about it for like hours just because I finally got it. Like space. There was space in my brain. And so when you have this knocking suspicion, give it a try. Try removing whatever that knocking suspicion is. For I would say the minimum is like 3 months to really see how it's been affecting you and what improves too. um I just came across a lot of things and a lot of people going through things like that, and I'm like, try this, try that. And um well, that was a while ago, so they haven't gotten back to me yet to even let me know exactly altogether what's going on. However, I found it's very important to definitely cut out those nagging suspicions to see what is actually going on, so that you can better have a better reality, and your body and your joy can be raised, because now that dense energy that is withholding within you is pretty much moved out. And also when you have like sleep deprivation, try what is in your room. symbols and things like that are very important in the things that you experience on your astral state. Think about even the things you may consume before you go your astral state. Is sometimes it's literally that simple. You just gotta really trust that intuition and really think. And sometimes you will less be mistaken. So that was all. Thank you for watching. Like and share. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. Also, when you do these, when you change something about it, add something new that you like, that is not of that form at all. Find something new. I did. Like I found gluten-free chips, and organic chips typically don't have canola oil in them, I found out. And regular table salt. And I also found out that there's plenty of gluten-free breads in the world that are made beautifully, and and you can just have so much fun in exploring the new aspects of reality. Like with cheese, I end up later making my own cheese, homemade cashew almond cheese. Ooh, that was beautiful. Spread that on a pizza. Spread that in, made some rice and vegetables, and then put the cheese in there. It was amazing. If you would like that recipe, drop a comment, drop a comment in there, say recipe. All right. We love our herbivores, and much love and happy ascension. Shemem Marihote. Go in love and peace.